Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
We walked in, we were greeted by a nice young lady, and then I met some amazing people.
I'm going to play it from my other phone so y'all can hear it. Okay, so he's speaking out in regards to the restaurants. He's speaking out in regards to he's planning to stop doing the alleged restaurant reviews. Some people are saying, who are you to do reviews when you're not a food critic? He don't need to be a food critic. He's a normal individual tasting food and rating the food. And if you understand, he has so many followers. Just having him state what a great experience they had would actually help a restaurant. So it's interesting how he's been doing this for how long. But as soon as he gets to Atlanta and he tells the truth about the restaurant and how the service went, people are up in arms, allegedly making a big issue about him giving his rating. The biggest thing is some cities seemed cool with it. All of a sudden Atlanta is not happy that he's speaking out, but he's telling the truth, and he's also saying don't go to these restaurants leaving bad reviews. Check it out for yourself. You may have a better experience. The reason why some of these restaurants are getting mad and sending the comments that they're sending, they want to continue giving poor half service. They don't want no one speaking up because they know that it's going to be a problem. So I guess there's different ones. He traveled and went to different ones. He went to Milk Honey. I guess there's a few that's called a similar Milk and Honey or the real Milk and Honey. And then of course he checked out Candy's. But people are having an issue of him speaking out. So he just recently told everybody that he is deciding not to do any more reviews for a moment because he's allegedly having concerns with people saying comments that's unwelcoming. I don't think I should play it. I think I should just leave it as is because if he says certain things that YouTube don't like, then it's going to be an issue for me. So the other video he did, he had basically said that he is getting unwelcoming comments from different people and he's deciding to halt him giving reviews. Let me see if I can find it on another page. He's going to halt giving reviews because what he said, what I'm not going to allow is people saying unwelcoming comments to my family. That's not okay. And we get that. He's just giving a review just like anybody else will give a review. But since he has so many followers, people are having a concern with it. But the biggest thing is, don't other people give their review about a restaurant? Don't other people say how they experience certain restaurants? Why do people have a problem about him saying something? And I think it's because people want to go with the same old status quo and allegedly give alleged poor service, and they want you to be okay with it. Let's be clear on something. If you don't take weekend orders, that's cool. Like I said, have a buffet style. Have a place, have it where you can, people can, pull up and order. Or have a buffet style where you can come in and order. But it's Candy's restaurant. She don't want phone calls and everybody's, there's conventions that go on and they could get bombarded. We get that. But why not hire 2 to 4 more people to cover certain areas that you need to cover? Many people have been calling Atlanta out in regards to they get a little land, they want to charge you for parking. They get a large parking spot. You got to you get charged for parking. If Candy or any restaurant sometimes is busy and you decide to walk away, sometimes you can't get your money back for parking. Do you feel that there should be an issue in regards to if you decide to walk away? And see, that's how he gets paid. So he's not probably going to give none of his money back. But do you think that the parking person should tell people that it's busy, is a such and such wait? And see, that's probably why sometimes they don't answer the phone, because they know that people are going to turn away. Go ahead, park. We're going to charge you for that. Go ahead, let's look busy. You're going to be in line. Then you're going to walk away. But at least we have this long line, and you could choose to walk away or choose to stay here. Having a long lines or having the parking lot full actually helps. If they answer the phone and say, hey, how long is the wait? Hour and a half. You're not even going to pull up. That guy loses money for parking. You're not going to come there, so don't look like they're that busy. But the biggest thing is Atlanta restaurants just need to do better. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Atlanta restaurants just need to do better. So I don't want to play the clip because I don't want to get flagged. But in the new clip, he is saying he's going to halt doing, I will go ahead and play. I finally found it.
Every restaurant that me and my family go to, we were either A, invited by the restaurant themselves, or B, was told about the restaurant 100 plus times. From locals, from people who mention me, from people who email me, DM me. 99% of the time, I never go to a random restaurant. With that being said, my opinion was asked for. So many narratives being pushed, and it's insane to me. But let's be honest, what else do you want from me? If I go to a bunch of restaurants and I have a string of good experiences, then I'm being too nice. I'm lying. The narrative is being pushed that my eye roll is fake, and I'm lying just to help people. Then on the same hand, if I go to 2 or 3 restaurants where I don't have the best experience, now I'm tearing down businesses, now I'm being mean, now I need to shut up, I need to mind my business, I need to sit down. Again, I can't win for losing. I understand everybody gonna have an opinion on the situation. You can disagree with me, you cannot like what I say. Completely understand, I'm okay with that. But when my safety and my family safety start coming into play, that's where I draw the line at. But what can't happen is when my family or the restaurants or anybody's safety start coming into play. It's absolutely overboard. Especially when I was asked to give my opinion. Because you telling me my opinion only matter if it's positive. Because if it's positive, you got my face plastered on the wall and you saying Keith Lee been here. But if it's negative, I need to sit down somewhere and you don't know who I am. That's crazy to me. It was so much positive that happened in Atlanta that was shunned by the negative. It was so many restaurants we was blessed enough to help. We went to an array of restaurants like we always do at every city. I'm going to be 100% transparent, 100% candid. Me and my family will postpone touring if other cities going to be like this. Every review not going to be the best. I'm going to be 100% honest. If you want me to come, please understand, I will be honest. I don't mean no harm. I don't have no malicious intent. I mean that, and when I say it, I mean it. People be like, well, you know what you're doing. You know if you give a bad review, people going to come and flood it with hate comments. What else do you want me to do? I'm telling people not to go and leave hate comments. I'm telling people not to leave negative comments. I'm telling people make their own opinions. You want me to lie and say I had a good experience, or you want me to only post the videos when I have a positive experience? And all of the videos I post is only going to be positive experience. Then the narrative is going to be pushed, and I'm only trying to be positive, and we're going to end up in the same situation. And on top of that, I think something is getting lost in translation. When that happens, the restaurants that we are blessed enough to help won't be helped in the same manner because people won't show up in the same way because my reviews would be inauthentic. One of the reasons people show up the way they do is because they know I'm being honest and I'm giving my personal opinion and my personal perspective on the situation. But if I don't do that anymore, it won't be the 3 or 4 hour wait times, and now we won't be able to help business owners and we won't be able to give back to the community. In the grand scheme, that's what this is about. It's about giving back. It's about giving back to the community. It's about stimulating the economy. That's what it's about. All the other stuff, I'm a simple man in real life. As long as me and my family healthy and safe and we can live a comfortable life, I'm straight. Again, it's a double-edged sword. I understand with great power comes great responsibility. God made me for this. I'm built for this. At the end of the day, I just want to eat food, walk in my path. If you want to be on this journey with me, you are more than welcome. If you don't, God bless you. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. And nobody's safety should be on the line. Not mine, not my family, not the restaurants that we go to. Relax. Like, relax, bro. Like, I understand. I get it. But at the end of the day, what you want me to do? You want me to lie? Okay, let's talk about it. Great power comes great responsibility. And not my family, not the restaurants that we go to. Relax. Like, relax, bro. Like, I understand. I get it. But at the end of the day, what you want me to do? You want me to lie? I can't do that. I'll walk away from everything before I lie. I'm telling you that right now. On 10 toes. Everything. God bless you.
So that's the biggest thing. Why invite him if you know your restaurant's not up to par? Have testers come in. Have people, have your friend's friend come in and be like, here, give Nope, 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 nope. Not giving no ideas out. I do that, and then people that have larger pages, they take my ideas and they run with it. These Atlanta restaurants need to do better. If you are not serving the customer right, give them. I'm not. Nope, 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 nope. Not giving no ideas. Candy and some of these restaurants need to figure it out. Sometimes the truth don't people don't like it. Sometimes the truth hurts. But the biggest thing is if you constantly hear not so many great reviews, a lot of times when I hear reviews about Atlanta, overpriced, people being charged for XYZ, people being charged for parking, I hear different mixed reviews. It's like if you want to go to a restaurant in Atlanta, you're going to spend a lot of money and your customer service may not be great and you're expected to give a great tip. Then some of the service rules that are posted on different sites are not updated. They have to work with their management team to make sure that's updated. I don't know. I don't know. If I give ideas, then the larger pages is only going to take my ideas. But if these restaurants are struggling, they need to figure out a way how they're not going to struggle and they get a great review. Don't be mad because somebody's being honest. Don't be mad if somebody's telling the truth. Don't be mad if most people feel that this is not the only time Candy allegedly has had some not great reviews. If she don't want to open and have carry out over the weekend, she has every right. She's missing an opportunity, but she has every right. But to say, hey, it's going to be an hour and a half wait or an hour wait, and then he walks in, oh, let's serve him. Y'all invited him there. So if you know he's in the city, whoever saw him should have called the restaurant saying, hey, I just saw him, da, 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 da. He might be coming through. Let's make sure everything's up to par. And don't just do things up to par for one day, 30 days, for 2 weeks. When you know you invited a person, he's just a normal person just giving his review. Well wishes. Let me know in the comments how you feel. There's certain restaurants I go to, cool. If somebody is dirty, nasty attitude, I will never go again. Sometimes I go to restaurants where managers like to come to your table. How was everything? That's what you do. You go to restaurants that you might see the manager come to the table and say, how was everything? Was everything to your liking? Did you enjoy everything? Sometimes you could order a takeout. I've ordered takeout, got all the way home. 20 minutes later, I realized, and that's my fault, I didn't check it. I don't walk away no more. I always check my order before I leave. Get all the way home. This is on it. That's on it. I'm allergic to all that. So then I have to call and say, hello, I ordered this maybe once a month. This is on it. I'm allergic to. That's on it. I don't like. ... We're sorry. Let's give you a credit. Okay, but this is my biggest thing to you. I've been telling you that this happens and this happened, and I come there once a month and this keeps happening. Your kitchen need to figure this out. I understand. So sometimes they'll give a credit, then I get a free meal. It's not out. I don't want that. I don't want to come home and stuff that I'm allergic to, I can't even eat. 20 minutes there, 20 minutes home, I can't even eat it. I'm not trying to have an allergic reaction. So the biggest thing is check your food. If you have a problem with a restaurant, don't go back. There's one restaurant I used to love certain things. I don't even go back because I'm not even trying to deal with that. And certain things might break me out. So it might get mixed in or they can spoon in stuff. So I stopped going, period. With restaurants, just go to restaurants where you know that there may be a manager that's going to come in. Double check your order before you walk out and make sure you tell them, I have an allergy to this. I don't want this. And if you don't want to go to a place that has paid parking and then they might be busy and they're not answering the phone, I don't go to restaurants when they first open. I don't go to restaurants when they're about to close. I go if they open at 11, I'll go at 2 or 1. I want the freshest of the freshest. And sometimes you have to ask for maybe no salt. Then you know it's going to be fresh. Maybe no, ketchup or maybe no whatever. And then sometimes if places say there's no substitutes, you know why they're doing sometimes no substitutes? Because they don't want people to say, well, I ordered chicken, rice, and beans. That's how they're going to make it. But if you got it and you got chicken, macaroni, cheese, and beans, it's like, that's not what I ordered. So sometimes restaurants are making it, this is what you get. And they do that because they don't want people to say, I didn't order that. This is now how I like it. Or no substitutions. And then you can't mix and match. So just go to restaurants that gives you what you need. that's going to shut down these restaurants that's treating people with not respect. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, everyone.